definitely in the building tonight.
Well, it is me. It is P. Period.
That bass pop, goddamn shape of the Billy.
Are y'all ready? I am the bald head boy. Trap Jordan. He is definitely in the building tonight.
Well, it is me. It is P. Period.
That bass pop, goddamn shape of the Billy.
Are y'all ready? I am the bald head boy. Trap Jordan. He is definitely in the building tonight.
Well, it is me. It is P. Period.
That bass pop, goddamn shape of the Billy.
Are y'all ready? I am the bald head boy. Trap Jordan. He is definitely in the building tonight.
Well, it is me. It is P. Period.
That bass pop, goddamn shape of the Billy.
Are y'all ready? I am the bald head boy. Trap Jordan. He is definitely in the building tonight.
Well, it is me. It is P. Period.
That bass pop, goddamn shape of the Billy.
When do I have a moment to be my motherfucking self? Like, I don't want to be with you no more. You aggravating. Damn.
Last night got the reminiscing, so I went and stopped by your page. Saw new pics of you and that new nigga who you got in my place. Oh no. Guess he doing all the little things I didn't do, this okay. Pull up on you right now, you won't tell me you don't love me to my.
Raise your hand, Shem.
Put that on your son and he don't want it, you ain't want no change. Change the scenery, change your positions, flip it, girl, you know this my fave. The one that I crave. Don't wanna sound crazy, but that nigga ain't me. I noticed that you leave him home a lot. Just because you free from me don't mean I won't come blow the spot. Crash out on your body, now he notice how you gone a lot. He might drive the whip, but girl, I own a lot. Okay, I might spin the block and shoot the club, but girl, I'm on that demon. Put it in your face, so now you see me, feel like Morgan Freeman. You put on like you so happy, nah, I don't believe it. Put out there like you need them, put out there like you. Last night got the reminiscing, so I went and stopped by your page. Saw new pics of you and that new nigga who you got in my place. Oh no. Guess he doing all the little things I didn't do, this okay. Pull up on you right now, you won't tell me you don't love me to my.
Everything you don't wanna always escape to. Take to a place, maybe I'm just afraid to call you. Need you to tell me if it's okay too. Is it okay? I heard it be worse, cause it hurts me. But still I can't see myself with no one else.
The one that I crave. Put that on your son and he don't want it, you ain't want no change. Okay. Pull up on you right now, you won't tell me you don't love me to my. Pull up on you right now, you won't.
Supreme Team.
to be my motherfucking self.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be with you no more. You aggravating. Damn.
Last night got the reminiscing, so I went and stopped by your page. Saw new pics of you and that new nigga who you got in my place. Oh no. Guess he doing all the little things I didn't do, this okay. Yeah, cause I pull up on you right now, you won't tell me you don't love me to my.
Check. Microphone checker.
Put that on your son and he don't want it, you ain't want no change.
Microphone checker.
Change the scenery, change your positions, flip it, girl, you know this my fame.
Mike. We hot. We hot. Microphone check 1, 2. Let's get into it. Yeah. Shem, check. Shem, what's happening? Shimmy. Let's get Shem mic checked in one time, man. Oh, darn. I meant to grab my darn iPad. Gotta go get that iPad. I need my iPad right now. Shemuel, you in? Can't hear you, Shem. Do. Let's make sure we alright. Young Shem. Let me go grab my iPad. We here, y'all. We just trying to get Shem ready. Can y'all hear Shem? Check. Oh, I ain't even got my chat up. Hold on, y'all. I'm slipping. I got to get the chat ad up. We need the chat. Let me get my chat up, y'all. Hold on. Trying to get Shem in this thing. If you've been speaking in the chat, my bad. I ain't had a chat up, but the chat is coming up right now. We apologize. Technical difficulties. I'm going to just break the fourth wall, you know, because it's me. Just make sure my soundboard is right.
Let's start there.
Soundboard is correct.
You freaky frog.
Soundboard is correct. Shem, check in. Hey, Sensei, if you in the chat, let me know if you can hear Shem-E. I can't hear Shem-E though. Zuri, not right now. Hold on, y'all. Check, check, check. Yeah, I mean, check, check, check. We
Check,
good.
check.
Here we go, Shem-E.
I'm in there.
I hear you, Shem-E. What's the deal?
Hey, man.
Cam up, Shem. Hold on. Cam it up, Shem. Cam it up,
Oh,
Shem.
man.
We in this thing, man. Oh, darn, I'm live on Facebook, too. Dang, hold on. We live on the gram. I'm live on 5 of them things right now.
I've on 5 of them things. I know they can hear me, though. Turn me up, yo. What's
I
going
hear you
on?
now. What's the deal? What's the deal?
You hear me now?
Yes, sir.
You hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Okay.
I didn't even know I was live on Facebook right now.
I was showing everybody love, though, the whole time, though, for surely.
Yeah, I ain't even know. Darn, I'm live on the book,
Let me get my cam up, though.
Cam it up,
Let me get my
B.
cam up.
Hold on. I ain't even
Let me get my
realize I'm
cam
live
going,
on
though.
Facey.
Let me get my cam going.
We live on Facebook. What's the deal, Facebook? I'm gonna leave it up. Trying to figure out how to get the TikTok live situation too. I'm trying to do that too.
Need all that.
Yeah, cause I don't even.
It's gonna be a good one.
I don't even be playing around on that thing. Pause.
It's gonna be a good one.
Let me see if we can go live on the gram too. Or say I'm unable to connect on the gram. We're gonna stay on Facebook with it though. So right now we are currently live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick right now. So that means I need to pull up the chat too for this, huh? Yeah, we got that chat too. Click here to retry. Oh.
Get my camera going. All right.
Chat's up, B. When I hear music, it makes me dance. You've got the music. We finna get it shaking, y'all. Shout outs to y'all that's in here with us right now. Oh, he said my mic low. Hold on, my mic low? Not my mic. How I sound now, Big Mo? Let me check in, man. I ain't even been checking myself. I got it pulled up, too. Check, check, check.
Hey.
Check, check, check. Yes, sirski. All right, hold on. Wow. I got restrictions on the stream skis.
All right, I'm cammed up now. No, it didn't work.
All right, I think we Gucci now. Shem, what's the deal? How you living?
Doing, man? Doing well, man. Shout out to 1013 Media House. You already know what's going on. Shout out to
I can't hear you,
my boy
Shem.
JG, Eric Jordan. Eric Jordan. Shout out to you, my boy. How you feeling? How you feeling?
Why am I getting notifications here? Check, check. Now my man got the setup over there. You know what I mean? Look at my boy though. Refrigerator in the back. You know what I mean? Get you a Brucey.
Hey, shit, we
Shem.
about
Let's
to
get
swing it
to it.
around, though. You know what I'm saying?
Get
I'm not
get
at
you a
work, so I gotta
brewski.
chill. I'm not at work, so I'm about to go to the other side to chill. You know what I mean? Like,
Let's go.
you trying to put me to work. Hey, yo. Check, check, check. We in here? Can you hear me?
My man got the set. I can't hear you
Mic
still,
check, 1,
Shem.
2. You can't hear me? Damn.
What's your
know
Discord?
that's that shit.
Whatever your Discord audio going through. My man got 17 mics in the house. I just realized you just bounced around about 3-4 mics too.
Hey, man.
My boy got the microphones in the crib.
In home studio, bro. You know what this is, man. Stop doing all that. You know what it is, bro.
Figure it out.
We
G. I
do
still
this.
can't
This
hear
is
you.
our life. This is our life, bro. Like, but this ain't no play time. You know what it is, bro. You a full-time father,
That's what it's called.
businessman,
This is what content creation is about.
multiple
we just went off
multiple
the whim
streams
right
of revenue. Come on, man. Shout out to everybody out there in the Carolina region too, off top, man. Shout out to y'all out there. We have a good time. This for y'all, man. Carolina in the news, man. We in the news. Gotta shoot me that link too. I need let me get right over here. Let me get comfortable. Let me get comfortable. Shout out my boy JG.
Wait, hold on.
Shoot me that link too. I need let me get right over here. Let me get comfortable.
Hold on, bro. How can they hear you on Facebook right now? Bro, yo.
Hey, what? I heard it. Shout out to Facebook land too. You already know it's your son. It's your guy.
All right, hold on, Shem. Hold on, Shem. I got it.
Oh, hey, Shem.
What my YouTube like? Can y'all hear Shem on the tube? Okay, hold on. This is crazy. I ain't never had no madness like this.
And you know how the
My
thing be
YouTube.
though. I'm pulling up the pages now so I can spread the links. You already
Shem
know.
got this high-tech setup.
Creator economy.
Okay, so everybody can hear you but me on my
Creator
setup.
economy.
I might just have to do it like this. Hold on, Shem. Let me figure this out. Hold on.
Oh, you probably need some headphones. Send them headphones in. You gotta probably turn that monitor on. Yeah, that's it. One time for the one time.
I mean, I got the headphones. Hold on. Let me see. All right, hold on. Let me turn my monitor down.
That shit look good too, bro. That shit look fire. I see what you got going.
Hold on. Matter of fact.
That shit look fire.
You're.
Hold on. How do I share it?
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah. No shit. You know, we gotta
So everybody can
we
hear
gotta
me
do all these for Mike.
on the damn.
Over the you know that you saw that today, right? You announced another show, right? You know that, right? They calling it the Jay-Z versus.
All right, hold on.
It's saying Jay-Z
Tell you
versus
what, hold on.
itself. Oh man.
Hey Shem, I'm finna redo the room and restart it. Let me see if that fixes
Okay.
it.
All right.
All right. Pull up on this one, Shem. All right, so that's it. My bad, y'all. We working. We trying to figure this out. Let me check this headphone out real quick. Check, check. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Golly. Trying to get this thing straight, y'all. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Check, check, check. Damn. Oh, we did that shit one day, bro. I don't know what the hell going on here right now. This shit crazy. Check, 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 check. Zero, not right now, not right now, not right now, not right now.
Boy, I'm on live.
Okay, there you go. I see you. Can't hear you though. What am I doing wrong here? um. Snap. Yeah. Oh man, how I do this? How I do this?
You're stinking up the joint on them, bro. You
Wait
didn't
a second.
do this for sure.
Wait a second. Who I smoke? There you go. Say something again. I just heard you whistle, dog. Yeah. All right.
Look who I'm fucking again.
Okay, there we go. Now I got you. All right, man. Let's do this shit now. I got you, bruh. I got you, bruh. What's the deal, Big Shem? I got you now. I hear you now. They said turn your volume up, Shem. I got you, Bubba. Think my boy froze up right now. Sensei, what's the big old deal, man? Talk to me. All right, while we wait on Shem to unfreeze, what's the deal, chat? I think we got it straight. We ready? I know we done wasted y'all's past 20 minutes trying to troubleshoot errors live. It's crazy. Yeah, though. What's the deal? How we feeling? Yeah, there we go. Sensei, jump up in the Discord real quick. Jump up in the Discord, Sensei. Trap signed the TDE. We got to talk about that tonight. I got real questions on that. I got real questions. My real concern with Trap Dicky going to TDE is how does that fit Trap Dicky as an artist? Like, I get it, but I do want to see how that works. Oh, okay, Tempo. I'm getting money. Hold on, y'all. All right, now this joint tripping. We might have to hop out and redo this whole thing, man. I don't want to, but that might be the move right now. Matter of fact, hey Shem, I'm gonna call you. Hold on. Let me end this Discord situation now. Hold on. We're gonna go all phone call edition. Hold on. My guy.
What it do, my boy?
All right, turn your joint up a little bit. It was tripping on the Discord.
Oh, word.
So we gonna run it like this. Audio
on
edition.
FaceTime?
Yeah, we gonna run audio edition right here.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chat, let me know if y'all can hear Shemuel.
Do I need to hang up off the other one?
Yeah. Hang up off the Discord.
I'm bright as hell on this motherfucker right here. Let me turn this shit down. Shit. I looked over nah. I'm too light skinned for that.
Let me make sure I can hear. Let me turn my headphones up.
I got you. No problem.
Yeah, there we go. I can hear. Oh yeah. All right, man. Without further ado, welcome to I'll Name This Stream Later episode. I don't know what it is because I don't keep up with myself personally.
Just create.
I just be doing shit. Like I said, right now we live on 4 channels. Y'all just watch the content creators troubleshoot and do everything they do to give y'all all this type of content. Round of applause to the content creators. My name is Air Jordan. Right now I am joined by...
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, the Namaste one. XYZ, the auto one, chosen one, not frozen one.
Yeah, man.
13 for having me.
Yeah, man. And so y'all know it's real. I got my boy on the FaceTime me. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh man, we in the trenches with it. That's how you know we locked in. Because not a lot of people can get me on the FaceTime. And then they got me on the FaceTime with the IMAX shit. So like I'm literally locked in with my boy. Like
my man on the FaceTime. As a matter of fact, I'ma post it up in the corner.
Yeah.
So y'all can actually see that my man's is on the FaceTime. That's just how gangster it is right now.
Boy on FaceTime, bro. Listen.
Nephew. My nephew in the chat.
Family.
What's the deal? Nephew in the chat. Shout outs to DeLorean Radio in the motherfucking chat right now. Hey, Shem, you know this is going on the radio tomorrow. So whatever you say, just understand that it is subject to some radio, yeah, I mean. So hey, so we just gonna jump straight into this shit. Hey man, first things first. Tell me about LaRussell. What did LaRussell mean?
Oh, we getting right to it.
By that mess that he said. Explain that to me in Shem's words. Let me hear that from Shemmy.
We getting right to it. Huh?
Yeah, we ain't gonna play with him. It ain't no need, dog.
So I personally, I'm going to the Twitter right now and see because I've seen the actual clip go around.
Yeah, I watched that.
Honestly, to be honest with you, bit dog, because I know it's such egregious activity that's going down over there. I didn't want to play the video. I didn't want to play the video because, you know, it's not that I'm a big LaRussell fan, but I'm rooting for the guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for the guy.
You rooting for who? LaRussell?
I'm rooting for LaRussell.
Nah, I ain't rooting for LaRussell, dog.
Let me tell you why I'm rooting for him.
Tell me.
He's an independent, well, supposedly independent artist.
Not no more.
Right? Not no more. But, you know, that was his whole claim to fame, the DIY. I like that. You know, we DIY. So, like, I'm like, okay, he's speaking for us. And if he can go find money that DIY people have and there's an avenue, okay, let's rock with it. Now, on the music tip, it was never my thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I like the joint that he's on, the Wiz joint that he dropped last year.
That's hard. That's hard. I fuck
that
with
shit was hard.
That's hard.
It took me a while to get used to him coming in so like loud.
Right.
All I wanted was 100 bands. Like, okay, all right. We know.
Something since God made Running Man. I was like, oh, okay, he rapping.
Yeah, he was rapping.
He
like
doing that.
But he's a little too hungry on it. But outside of that, I really wasn't on LaRussell. But when I saw that he got signed to, I guess, distribution by Rock Nation, and I'm pulling up the latest right now, it seems like since then it's been a slippery fall in PR. It's been a PR nightmare for him. We had the Wayne situation where he wasn't talking negative about Wayne.
I made this record and I sent
this is the actual quote.
I said, "Why? What the hell happened?" He said, "You know, you talking about everything. There's a lot of shit going on."
Now, see, like I got to the 13-second mark, and that's where I stopped the video every time. I stopped the video at the 13-second mark, JG, because he specifically says, "My engineer told me."
Yeah, my engineer told me
not to put this out.
Yeah.
How many studio sessions have we been in collectively, JG?
Keep going.
And when the engineer says, "Nah, bro, this ain't it."
Change the whole lyric.
We done paid for studio time, JG. They are the professionals that do this particular job, JG. So when they say, "I don't think this might be the one," when the engineer says that and you say that on stage, I stop listening to whatever you're saying after that, honestly. I can't go no further.
I kept listening.
I just can't. Because now I know, first of all, by listening to that tells me that you're not quite the team player that you put on. You can't be.
Right.
Because that's a selfish move. You're making a selfish move as soon as you admit a professional told you not to make this move, even though it's something that you passionately worked on, but they said, "I don't think this is cool." And you go on, not just to say that my engineer said not to do it, and you go on to play the record. Like, they got snapshots of the video.
Not only did he say my engineer said don't put it out, he said I hung up with him and put it directly out. Hey, as soon as I got off the phone with that nigga, I looked at my people and said, "Hey, bro, get the album cover done. Let's get it." Hey, get the cover art done. Let's just go ahead and say that Jeffrey Epstein is heaven sent, and Hitler and all those people that just do wild shit. I low key want to hear the song. Did he mention Putin? Like, did he mention?
Is he pulling a Kanye move? Is this a Kanye move?
If he think he finna be the next Kanye West, he can wrap that shit up today.
Is that what this is? Because Kanye's the only one that can go that far up and then find a way to land. Because Kanye has a discography to land on.
I don't know. A part of me feel like LaRussell might be a little he got a little touch of the tism, bro.
Look, that's what I was about to get to. Maybe he a little touched.
I think he got a little touch of it, man.
Because
I ain't gonna say he all the way there, but he definitely on that spectrum.
Because like when there's another video, it's like LaRussell gives me the vibes of people who don't know how to shut up. You know what I mean? You know that person. Like,
yeah, that's 100% him.
We talk for a living, right?
That's 100%.
But then
him.
I guarantee you have quiet time.
I have more quiet time than I got actually talking to people.
Okay, right? Because we don't want to either waste our words, and we have like when we speak, we want it to have value. Right?
I've also been censored, like, and I appreciate.
Of course,
shout outs to the queen because she done kept me out of some shit.
For sure.
I be having some thoughts and some takes in the crib that don't nobody ever hear but her.
Hey, the past few days I've been working, so I ain't got to really like be.
His videos just look nasty.
I cut my shit,
he don't be having no shape up.
Getting into the world.
It's the Crocs, bro. He wear Crocs every day. His feet don't like.
Do what Cole doing.
Let me go pull this
up. He don't have the music.
Cause I heard about
like
this.
He's trying to do a Kanye West PR.
All right, let me see.
But he don't have the catalog.
Cause I heard about this one. Hold on. Let me pull up the tweeter right quick.
I just don't get it. I don't get why. Like, I don't get why. And then he got another video where it says, I lost a brand deal because of this.
I did an event with a company called Intuit.
I think he want to be a preacher.
That's
I
nasty.
know dudes like that.
That's nasty work.
He want to be a preacher. That's who LaRussell is. He don't want to rap. He want to be a preacher. Because look at this. It's just a nasty video where the video says, I lost a brand deal because of. First of all, and if you want to lose more brand deals, talk about the brand deal that you lost. Easy. Easy.
Which brand deal is he like referring to though? Like
probably some bullshit, bro. Like honestly, some shit that make him sound important. Like I got the captions on so it doesn't have to be loud. Oh, it says I did an event with a company called Intuit and United. Okay, Intuit is Quicken Loans and United Masters. Mm-hmm. They didn't really work out because in between, like everything they wanted me to do. See, I'm not reading. I'm not going down that road because first of all, United Masters is ran by Steve Stout. That man has done business with more artists and seen success than you have any level to critique. And like LaRussell, he kind of represents like this new age mentality where just because I can put a camera up and a mic and I can sound deep, it's going to make sense. It don't. How are you talking? You're an independent artist. How are you talking about Intuit and United Masters? Intuit, Quicken Loans, nigga? The Quicken Loans rated, nigga?
You gotta stay away
from... And this is why they don't want to do... This is why they don't be want to work with rappers. Because, why? Okay, LaRussell, newsflash. You are just starting. Your career hasn't been 10 years yet. So you need to do a lot more work before you talk about any brand that's been existing for 20 years. It's just like how we talk about Hov, right? We can critique Hov because Hov has put his art out there. But we keep a certain level of respect because what Hov has been able to accomplish as a man.
Right.
Right? We keep the critiques in the box because we know this man is well accomplished. So any level of critique I have is really like marginalized. So if I ever get to a meeting with Hov, there's no way I'm going to go online or on no video and be like, I talked to Hov and I had to turn him down because that's lame.
I don't know. It's also
lame.
Partly a flex too. Like when Sauce Walker, hold on, buddy. Okay.
Is that Sensei?
No, son, that's Shem. Say what's up to Shem.
What up, big dog?
Right.
What's happening?
Go that way, G. Thank you. With like, damn, I lost my train of thought.
We got to tap in with Black Day too.
We got to tap in with Black Day too. So, I lost my train of thought. Keep going. My bad.
We got to tap in with Black Dave.
Who is Black Dave? Why that name sound familiar?
You remember Amethyst and all that?
Oh shit, Amethyst. Oh shit.
Hey, listen, Amethyst is listen. Until
take.
we get that shit right, that shit's gonna always haunt us. Hey, Rento, you hear me? Be fresh, take. You hear me? Until we fix that shit, that shit's gonna haunt us forever.
Hot take.
And I'm saying us because I'm in it too.
Take. So
until we fix that shit, because it's too much talent that was on that project for it to just be like, oh yeah, it's on our hard drives, bro. We all got files of that shit.
I got those raw first draft mixes somewhere on the hard drive, but let's damn, I'm finna be fucked up saying this.
Come on, bro.
We the guys. Let's never do that again. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna really be all the way honest with you. In theory, that was a great it was a concept, right?
Yeah,
that was a super dope concept. However, with that being said, if there isn't someone that's able to take the helms of that, get those records done correctly in a timely manner and out, because there are some songs on that joint that could have been a big deal, right? Niggas is Trash with Sauce and J Blues.
J Blues arrived on that shit
December 5th freestyle that Gotti, Reek, and Rento in the fucking move rap.
One with Gotti and Reek.
But that
and those are the artists that missed out. Think about Reek. Reek goes on to Battle on the URL. Imagine if he had that project to carry with him.
Nah, we ain't need that.
I mean, he didn't need it, but like, it would have been a nice sidekick to have with him. Like, look, this is what South Carolina will be on. I mean, like,
no,
like that shit.
In theory, yes, it's like, yeah, that's cool, but if there's not a person in that room that's, like I said, able to take control of that situation, and because it was what 30 joints that came out of that, 40 joints, and that shit was what 20. Shit,
yeah.
That was what 21. No, that was 2020.
That was right there in the pandemic.
That was in the midst of that was December 2020,
bro. We was in that bitch churning the fuck
Damn,
out.
that shit been 6 years ago.
That shit been 6 years, bro. That shit had Rento looking like over his shoulder, like these motherfuckers might have to shut this shit down, bro. What we doing?
Damn, like, nah, let's never do that again.
It's too like think about that, bro. Think about the story around it.
And I'm gonna tell you, but I'm gonna also tell you why I said we should never do that again too. The first one was so 843 heavy, that I didn't like that they tried to double back to do a second one to try to include the 864 and the 803. Nah, I went and checked it out, and I was there 2 days in a row, but I was more so just trying to get a feel of, all right, who's who in these other places,
right?
And there was no music to me that showed me, oh, this the nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, this the nigga. Like, the first one was cool, but like I said, it's 843 heavy. Like, and that's also a part of my problem with a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
I am entirely too much of an 864 ass nigga.
Oh God.
Like, I learned that about myself in my later years, like just being older now. Like, damn, I'm too Spartanburg sometimes. Like, all that, realize who created the South Carolina movement. Like, we did that.
Oh God,
we did it. Like, 864 created that shit. I mean, and I'm biased in the situation, so I always tell you it's Spartanburg. But like, Greenville got they pieces to that puzzle, and Gaffney got some shit. Anderson got some shit, of course. Like, damn, what's the name of them boys? 448. Even in Union type shit. When you sit down and you talk about where when you talk about how like the Trap Bros and everything Terrence N did like that, and I mean, I say it all the time. 2015 Spartanburg kicked that shit off. Oh, man.
2015 Spartanburg, like, because 2015 Spartanburg is like 2 years after the Cypher, right? The Cypher happens with Landon and all that.
Nah, the Cypher is before that. Hold on.
Yeah,
I think the Cypher is 2015.
2013, 2012, right?
No. Cypher might be 2015.
Maybe 2014.
Hold on. Hey, turn your volume down on that side. I can hear myself.
The Cypher's a classic moment.
Oh shit, I type in Cypher.
I graduated from Upstate in 2012. When I graduated from Upstate in 2012, I started AJO in 2014. Me, Rafus,
my
Upstate,
nigga
Eric
Rafus.
Glenn.
Yeah, the
Remember
Upstate
Rafus,
Cypher is 2015.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm saying. That's
November.
a golden moment right there.
Yeah, that's and that little tidbit of the world, like that right there started some shit.
I remember I was working at the housing authority, and like honestly, Landon Cohen came in my office and he was like, "Hey Shem," they was calling me G then. He was like, "G, I need you to check some shit out."
Hold on, we got to see that on screen. Look how young these niggas is.
I was like, "What you got here?" He showed me the YouTube of the Cypher. He was like, "This is a Cypher, bro." That's when I first saw Jimmy Lee. That's when I
Jimmy Lee.
Who else is Adam Black is in that Cypher.
Yeah.
Right. I want to say is Tariq in that Cypher too? Tariq.
Yeah. Reek got the
Tariq
most
in
memorable
there.
line in the Cypher.
Whole Pressure NT with Luck and all that's in there.
Yeah, it's Luck
and then you have that, and then you have Candyland remix.
Yeah,
that is the lore.
Yeah.
Now, before that, you have Absolute the General. Shout out to Absolute the General, who was kind of really laying groundwork. Him and Jimmy Lee, I think were you got Mars Hardaway too. Shout out to Mars Hardaway. All those guys like that were kind of doing it on their own outside of that space. But then when the city caught on fire was that moment, 2015.
Yeah.
Now, at that moment, Greenville doesn't have a real hip hop scene like that. I'm gonna be real with you.
And you know what's crazy? Every time I say that, people think I'm crazy.
I'm being real with you. There was no real hip hop scene in Greenville. There were rappers. Listen to what I'm saying, Greenville, because I graduated from Malden. There were rappers like Josh Butler. I went to high school with Josh Butler. Butler Beats, who went on to do beats for Shawty Low and everything. We went to high school together. Like, so I knew rappers were in the city. Like, they were always coming through Malden.
You went to school with OG
But the scene I'm talking about, there was not a rap scene. There was not a rap. Like, you couldn't go to venues and hear rappers like really get that shit up, and then you knew you was coming to a rap show.
Wait,
like,
you went to school with OG Butler, bro?
And me personally, I took that personally. I was like, shit, me and Trax, we're like, dog, like, we got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I knew Spring Fling happened. That was another thing. Pressure ENT had ran Spring Fling like 2 or 3 years in a row. They were up there.
It was 2. I did both of them.
2 years in a row. I want to say the second year is where I linked up kind of with them. I was coming to the listening sessions, and I was getting hip to Spartanburg hip hop. Pressure ENT listening sessions was at Speak Life.
Yeah, Speak Life. You niggas is not here.
It was at Speak Life. I was just on a fly on the wall those days with my little iPhone 6, you dig? And just taking pictures, like documenting, like, yo, okay, this is what a culture looks like. It was a small, intimate room. I think I even met you there, JG, at that session.
Yeah, I was
some shit
I
like
was
you.
in them
White
bitches.
Boy Allen was in there. Shout out to White Boy Allen.
Jesus. No.
People don't know. I knew White Boy Allen from working at Balo. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas knew me from working at Balo down there on Union Street. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's when I first met you.
On God, a lot of niggas knew me in the hood, dog.
That's my Balo. That's my my
God.
actual like neighborhood store.
Yeah,
like
you know
I grew up. I
the,
grew up right behind that Balo type shit.
I used to be the customer service clerk in that bitch. You remember that?
Hey, did you work at the Asheville Highway one too?
Nah, Smith and Lee worked at that one.
Okay.
I was hollering at a girl named Sherelle in that motherfucker though. She was fine as hell. She used to live
he
at
just
Cannon.
name dropped her. Shout outs to her.
Okay, listen, Sherelle know what it is.
Shout outs to
I'm
Sherelle.
still a P. God damn it, these niggas know.
Wherever you
Hey,
at,
listen.
Sherelle, shout outs to you.
Big C. Listen, she used to stay at Cannon Point. God dang it, Cannon Point used to be moving, bro.
Oh no,
and that's where I met Jimmy Lee out there at Cannon Point. I used to be posted out there at Cannon Point. Me, Shem, dog, like out there at Cannon Point.
Dog,
like,
why was you in Cannon Point?
Bro, up to no good, nigga.
You gotta stay out of the trenches, Shemuel.
Bro, I be in Cannon Point overnight too, bro. Like,
oh hell,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, honestly, JG, that's how I feel like Spartanburg really embraced me because they would find me at places where they didn't expect to find me.
Yeah, you
and
shouldn't
then they
be
found
over
out
there.
I was cool there, and they be like, "Damn, Shem, you a cool ass nigga, and you don't like," you know what I'm saying? Because people used to this side of me where I'm like demonstrative but you know me, like when this shit turn off and we rolling up, I'm chill as fuck. Like you barely know if I'm there, you know what I'm saying? So
niggas don't know that nigga mean with the Clippers too.
On God. And that was another way I kind of connected to niggas, was like cutting their hair. Like, you know, everybody would pull up at Upstate type shit, man. Like, man, you already knew, bro. Like, but all of these things is kind of like how I kind of got hip to the hip hop culture in the Upstate. Like, it gave me like that avenue in. And then I would just be rolling up smoking blunts. Jimmy Lee played some music for me. Man, you need to fuck with Pig. You know, 2019, fast forward 4 or 5 years after we done multiple events. Like, we done collaborated at this point. Like, that leads to a person like Trap Dicky. Like, Trap Dicky wouldn't get to TD if it wasn't for Black Zach. You know what I'm saying? Black Zach getting to...
Whoa. You got to break that down.
Yeah.
Tell
because
me about
it's a
how
lineage
you
thing.
get there.
Because we're just talking about a Carolina hip hop lineage thing, right? Like we were just talking about like Black Zach wouldn't be where he's at without a Tracks on Deck, without a Pig. Well, like these guys kind of in the underground culture propelled these guys that we know to a main stage. Like Trap Dicky came through our circle.
I think you missing a step there though.
I mean, I'm jumping a few, but what I'm saying is...
I think you're missing one.
These
it's
artists,
one important step that you got to say.
Go ahead. It's your show.
Without NG getting the 300 deal.
Boom.
Black Zach don't get noticed. And Trap Dicky...
Yes.
You know, he damn, this gonna be fucked up to say because I'm a South Carolina nigga, but fuck it. That's essentially
real shit.
NG grandbaby.
Yep.
Like, it's like, bro, like, I hate to say it this way, but Black Zach really NG's son.
Yeah.
Because I don't know Black Zach to rap until I start hearing fucking Double S.
Right.
So,
because he was hustling. It's like hustling niggas is hustling, but then they see money over here. Oh shit, I can do that. And the nigga blowing, because like niggas, it's the underground market in South Carolina. A lot of niggas, the way they can make their music really go, they gotta hustle. You gotta find something hand over fist because you don't know if you're gonna get heard. But then you hear somebody else gets heard, like an NGY, like, oh, he came from there, and then it's a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? It's a ripple effect.
But see, Double S beat the system because they were so. They essentially are the Chief Keef to the South. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they
help craft that sound.
I honestly can't say that I would fuck with Young Boy and them like that if it wasn't for them.
And honestly, Double S will probably tell you Speaker Knockers is probably the one that they probably looked at.
I don't know. Them niggas have I've never heard any of them ever mention Speaker Knockers. They've always
Speaker Knockers is the one that went to Chicago first out of the South Carolina sound, took that sound up there.
Yeah, but they were watching more or less. They'll all tell you they love Thug. They love YSL.
True.
You gotta remember, like,
True.
A nigga like Speaker Knockers, you know, long live Speaker Knockers, but he don't have the ties to the underworld like they do. Like a Thug would do. Like,
but
that gang culture that they fucking put into the world, like, it's a lot of shit. Like I be watching some of these old videos of theirs, and I be seeing like little niggas. I didn't realize like, oh, that's that little nigga, but that little nigga,
Yeah, facts.
you know, woo. But like,
facts.
the
dollars.
Nah, man, free that nigga. God damn.
Like
free that nigga.
I was just looking at. Slime Dollars is in the Chance video.
What Chance video?
That the Chance video. Let me pull it up. Let me get it right because I played it on the checkout. It's one of the videos that I put up. What's the one? Because he got Baby Chief do it in it too. I don't know if you fought with Baby Chief. He up there in Chicago as well.
Yeah, I fought. You talking about the
kid,
the Baby Chief joint that he just put out not too long ago?
No, not. But Chance got a joint where Baby Chief is in a rapper, and Baby Chief is in the video. It's kind of like We Gonna Be Alright or some shit like that. What's the song where he got Poe Pimpin' in it? You know the song on the new
Yeah.
Ride, just ain't gonna ride.
Yeah, that video.
He in that video. He's
Slime
Dollars
Dollars
in that video.
You lying? Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm finna pull this
video,
motherfucker
bro. I
up
was
on
like,
stream. Hold on.
I was like, was that Dollars that I just saw?
Hold the fuck up, dog.
Yep.
Hold on, dog.
Slime Dollars is in that video, bro.
What? And I'm gonna tell you, I ain't never watched this shit because I ain't fuck with that Chance album. But yeah,
me neither. But Tidal's gonna put a Chance video in the loop because he paying for the promotion. So I saw the shit and I was like, oh. And that song ain't bad. I gotta give it a chance. I'm sorry. I give Chance a hard time because I feel like he made Twitter music, but that song is actually pretty good. It's actually a vibe, but I feel like it's a vibe because
where you seeing Dollars at in this video?
I'm gonna show you. He in there.
I'm watching it now.
Towards the end. I think towards the end when they have like this big ass parking lot scene.
All right, toward the end.
Fast forward towards the end.
Niggas know that
like
snakehead.
Huh?
Niggas know that goddamn snakehead, bro.
Oh God, snakehead and that light skinned ass face.
My nigga got green eyes. Stop playing my nigga Dollars, bro.
Bro, that nigga,
Hold
that
on.
nigga Dollar had he had to put all them tattoos on his face because ain't nobody else is gonna take him as like he got a face only a mother.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. That's my young nigga.
Dollars know he my dog. Dollars used to pull up
nigga.
to the lounge, man. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's my young nigga.
Got them niggas up all the time. What's the name of that song? Roll or Die. Is it Roll or Die?
Excuse me.
Ride, just wanna ride. I just don't like the way Chance be
Why
rapping.
the fuck was Jason Tatum in the video? Just a random ass.
Right, he
nigga
just
being
had
in the
random
video.
niggas in there.
I mean, it makes sense though. Nigga from St. Louis. St. Louis,
Yeah, it's called
goddamn
Ride.
Chicago ain't that far.
It's called Ride. That
All
song
right.
is actually not too bad.
I
Though.
don't see that
I
nigga
can't
Dollars,
hate on
man.
him.
I don't
You
see
see
Dollars.
him?
I don't see him.
I'm ask Gemini where he at.
So speaking of which, right? You brought up Trap Dickie, all right?
Yeah.
Tell me what this move looked like for Trap Dickie signing the Top Dog in your opinion.
Man. Oh, it says he's not featured in the video. Maybe I just saw it. Maybe it was a different video. Maybe it was Baby Chief's video. But I think no, he is right there. He just saw him at the 40s. I knew he was in this shit.
What video?
Right.
What's
is that Southside? No, that's Slime Dollars right there. Look at second at the 39th second. Who was that at the 39th second with the Vincent Cole hat on? Because he definitely looked like Slime Dollars to me.
No, bro, that's that nigga from Chicago. I forgot that nigga name.
But that's a Slime Dollars variant right there.
Nah, that nigga don't look like Dollars, man.
You know who Slime Dollars also look like? Southside the rapper too, on the low. They all the same variant.
Hold on, let me show y'all who
anyways.
this nigga says Slime Dollars look like.
Bro, freeze it right there to 39 seconds.
I got it froze, bro.
I
That's
was like, is that Slime Dollars in this shit?
Reggie Baby or something. Nah. Cause depending on when this video was shot, you know, my nigga doing a little. He doing a little vacation right now, man. Free my nigga dollars.
Okay, yeah. We gonna keep it pure and free the guys. But I think the Trap Dickie thing is, first of all, it's big for the state. When I say it's big for the state, I don't mean him being signed. I mean the aspect of if TDE was on all the way on the West Coast and they were scouting talent on the East Coast. They already got Doechii in Florida.
Right.
They had Isaiah Rashad in Tennessee.
True.
Right. Now they have a South Carolina representative. That tells me that they're focusing in that Southeast market. So that would, if I'm an artist, I wouldn't be trying to make a sound that Trap Dickie is making. I would just be locking into whatever you do well and do it well. Trap Dickie's listen, we know like I said, he's performed at the lounge. He didn't perform dog. He got another show with Big Mama German on the bill. So who? If I'm Big Mama German,
who do Trap Dickie?
I'm like, yeah.
Shout out to Big Mama German. Shout out to motherfucking Black Amethyst.
Yeah, shout out to Black Amethyst. He got some shit going over there with her.
That's my nigga. I love that little nigga.
That nigga hard. Like he's like our Sony Digital or some type shit for sure. But there's a show that is a huge bill because I'm in like a group with all those motherfuckers in that channel, whatever. Where's that channel? But there is a show that's happening at the end of March, I want to say, that has a lot of motherfuckers on the bill. And now Trap Dickie was the headliner.
Trap Dickie.
I don't know if here it is. March 28th in Columbia, South Carolina, Spring Break 26. Starring Trap Dickie, Legend Ye, Mozzie Armetta.
Legend Ye.
Yeah, Legend Ye, Mozzie Armetta.
I didn't even realize. Shout out to Trax being in the Facebook chat right now.
Oh God. Day Woo is on there. Shout out to Day Woo.
So
Big
hold
Mama
on.
German's
Let me go back to our South Carolina rap conversation. Trax say it was definitely rap shows in G-Ville. Then he says he can't take credit for Zach. Frost had that paper. Said they was moving around before Double S off their own bag. Wait, Trax. Wait. Greenville might have had rap shows. And Zach and them might have been running around doing their own thing, but the names known across this state come from right here in your backyard. That's all I'm trying to say.
864.
Yo, the niggas younger than you. You know what I mean? Them niggas was doing it. Like we gotta as a state put respect on what we've done in this culture. Cause exactly. I'll even take it this far too. I don't feel like any of these battle rappers would be doing the shit that they doing if it wasn't for Baby Reek.
Exactly.
Like without Reek being who he is and being able to beat the fucking head end of every nigga he rapping against, the rest of these niggas don't get their exposure.
And honestly, and Swamp, you got to give it to Swamp too. Like Swamp. And the reason why I say Swamp, let me land.
Come on.
Swamp, first of all, he came to the lounge to perform. He brought a battle. Shout out to Rento. They brought a battle with Swamp there. He didn't have to do that shit. And he was already signed to URL, and he was doing the battle at the lounge for, battling whoever. He didn't have to do that shit. And then for him getting to the URL stage and he didn't try to okay, I'm going to go up there and act like I'm from New York. He really said, no, I'm a Carolina nigga. Like that battle he has with Tay-Rock is huge, even though Tay-Rock is saying he's eating coon the whole time. He ate that. and it propelled him to one of the top premier battle rappers of this modern era. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that opens up a door for Reek, because Swamp can say, well, you know, my country ass ain't really one of the better rappers in the state. There's way more lyrical niggas. And then you just look to the right. There's Tariq standing there.
I don't think Swamp would ever admit to that part of it.
But when I'm looking at that battle with Reek, you can see it in his eyes.
Oh no. I seen some of those, because you know that shit's still behind the paywall and this everything scandalous over here.
Yeah,
I don't pay for shit.
The clips I done seen, I can tell you Swamp don't want nothing with Reek.
But we need that battle. That's the battle that we need, though.
Oh yeah, that's the next battle for Reek for sure. He got to beat the top dog that's listed in Smack's eyes in the state for sure. We know that.
I think Reek got to kick that ass just because of everything. Like all those battle rap politics and all the other bullshit that niggas had to go through in them early stages of him even diving into that shit. Reek got to whoop his ass for just to be able to look at niggas like, oh, y'all thought this shit was a game.
Oh God.
I mean that's my take. I ain't shit. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
And I see what Track's saying. Like, we're not saying like you're responsible for Zach, but when we did Tracks, you got to remember that show that we did at Maze with Pig. Like, I was just a photographer and designing flyers for Pig. He had an Easter bash there, right? Had the Easter bash there where we invited a bunch of independent artists to open up for Black Zach. I saw Pig do this shit where it was Wan in that show, Trille was in that show, Pooh Got It was in that show. I want to say Purdy may been in that show.
Purdy.
What's the light skinned dude's name that was heating up too? Damn, I forgot his name. Like Young Bull, he was in that show.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? That he was light skinned, kind of tall.
Yeah,
had
YouTube
some motion
nigga
going.
now, Nate B.
He was in that show.
You do YouTube.
Listen to these names, Trax. Listen to these names. Like, these are artists now that are taking their work way more seriously, and they were opening up for Black Zach. This was for Black Zach was signed to the Baby's shit. So yeah, Frost did have that paper and he was moving them around, but we were involved with where that paper is allocated. There's a big conversation that's happening right now with Boom Man. I know y'all don't see that, right? And so, like, independent artists are trying to decide who the scammers and who the bammers.
Boom Man might be a scammer, bro.
He is. I mean, listen. Don't come at me, Boom Man.
Okay.
Boom Man, don't come at me,
hold
dog.
on.
Like, I don't want no problems.
So you walked into a conversation.
I don't want him calling Pig like, yo, what's up with Shem, man? Like, God damn, like, I'm fighting for my life out here.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you. You walked into a conversation that I didn't know we was gonna have, but I'm gonna say it because
it's a real one.
You actually you've played in that arena, right?
Yeah.
I feel like those showcases and pay to perform shits and all that shit, I feel like all that shit is a scam, dog. I've never seen any of them niggas outside of Fujiano get a record deal and actually become something. Fujiano is the only rapper I've ever seen do those type of shows and actually get a bag. And shout outs to, like you say, Pig. He the first nigga I ever heard say something about that nigga. I didn't know who the fuck that nigga was.
Right. See, that's the thing with what we were doing. We weren't trying to tell people you're going to get a record deal out of this shit. The way we were positioned is y'all pool y'all money together and whoever wins, you get the grand prize. Like, we put the money in one pot, right? You're not going to get no money from us because we already paying for the lights and shit. Like, but if you can bring $100, y'all put it all in one pot like we do with everything else, shoot dice or whatever. And whoever's the hardest MC in this bitch, take the pot. So, like, that's how that was our demo. We weren't saying, okay, we're gonna promise you guys this, that, and the third. Now, a lot of artists seeing us running around with Deb and Anthony and thinking, oh, now we working with Shem and them, we gonna be right there in the room with Deb and Anthony. And we was like, you know how much money it takes for us to even get Miss Deb out the house?
But y'all gonna come out now, correct me if I'm wrong, but y'all offered a single distribution to some of them shows,
most
correct?
Definitely. And you can go to each one of those artists and they will tell you what those single distributions did for their careers. Like we just put out a video with Trip Pablo just right. I just put that one out and you can see him. This is one of our winners. Trill Pablo, TRILLPABLO. One of the winners of the contest. Stage performance, brought a crowd out, won some money. And he will say, oh shit, yeah, B100, they put me on a show. They did a bunch of different things that I didn't even think I was paying for. It was just an investment into the huge pot of independent music. Now, what Boom Man is doing though is he's taking the money and then you see him popping up in a Range Rover. It's like, and it's like the artists are like, they're like, dog, you shined up over there. You looking nice. You got your planes and shit, but what's happening with my music? You know what I'm saying? And you go through his comments of that interview, it's artists that are flaming that man. And so I think from this perspective, right? In this social media time, your work is going to tell the test of time. So if we were doing the same, artists damn near definitely would have been out saying, you know, fuck them niggas over there, what they got going on, because they tried to scam me out of my money. So I'm watching the video like, damn, I wonder what Boom Man's going to say to that. And what's crazy is him and Ray Daniels actually are acquaintances or colleagues. But Ray Daniels is coming from the perspective of what connections do you have? And from my circle, I think Ray Daniels is scamming too. I think they all got a little scam about him. Like, what do you do, Ray Daniels? Like, for real? You know what I'm saying? Like,
say it again
outside
for the
of
people
talking
in the
to
back.
Mike.
Say it again.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been waiting for where, like, you know, if you watch that video, he's going at Boom Man hard. But I'm waiting for Boom Man to fire back and be like, okay, Ray, yeah, you own me, but what artists the last 5 to 10 years have you put on that you can say? Because it looks like you're just pivoting to podcasting because you don't have nobody to work with. But, you know, because that's what they're doing now, JG.
So
they turning on mics now doing what we doing. We in the media. Like, but now all the rappers want to be media. These execs want to be media.
That's why, but see, that's part of why I consider myself more or less a content creator.
Right.
I would much rather be lumped in with the niggas like Casanet, with the niggas like Phantom, like lump me in with the little niggas that's actually doing some shit that look good.
Yeah.
Like,
but see, like
the calling like, and anytime like a rapper or something gets into this space, I always sit back and I just watch because I'm eager to see, all right, where you gonna take this? Like, at what point are you going to push the needle, and what point are you going to? Because I'd be willing to go out the window for this shit.
Oh, for sure. Me too.
I look at rappers' projects and rappers' albums like, and I don't do it for like the local talent. And one day I probably will open it up to the local talent and tell them that they shit is ass too. But I try not to. Because you just doing what I'm trying to do. You trying to get to a point to where you able to sustain yourself and be able to be creative all day long. But I'm willing to jump out the window for some of this shit.
Oh God, me too.
But you know,
listen, I want us all to jump out because that's how any conversation of any art starts. Like, we hold our stuff to our chest as if we're saving it for something. Like what are you saving that shit for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let that shit go, especially if you have a skill and you're creative. Like, you shouldn't be overthinking it too much. And if you're wrong, there's ways to, in the art form, that you can correct it. Even the stuff that we're saying right here, you see how Trax is getting in the conversation and making the correction. Those things are important. That's what hip hop is. It's a conversation first, it's a plan, and then it's an art form. Like, these people, they took their situation and they said, fuck it, we're gonna put this in an art form and then we're gonna make it into commerce. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, like, it's really the only thing we as black people really have that is commodified.
Right.
So I take it very personally, especially when we talk about regional, because like I was telling my boy Jeff, like, this stuff is still young. Like, hip hop is still young enough that we can still alter it. Like, it's not an old genre. Like, we're the people. Like, if they were to advance 30 years down the road, the fact that we've published content, JG, talking about hip hop, the fact that we can look at places and say our opinion has dictated the market on some level, we can say we're a part of this hip hop culture.
Yeah.
We can say that we are gatekeepers of some level because our opinion has stuck.
Yeah.
Right? So I encourage all the guys. Shout out to Frog. Shout out to HCG podcast.
My niggas.
You know,
Arm.
shout out to a goddamn CEO Jed over there, Street Capital. Like these are guys. What did Drake say? A guy's
CEO
guy.
Jed is a nigga I need to sit down and talk to.
Yes. That man got a lot of wisdom.
I just want to hear how he I really want to learn his story more.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen him in passing.
He's always working.
Right.
Always working. A man you're not going to see sitting still, you know what I'm saying? And gets his freedom and does and changes his whole life and his whole family life. Like he got a whole studio set up over there, a nursing care program. Like
I've been in his studio.
Come on, man.
I took an artist I was managing over there to that studio.
And you see what type of time he giving up in that studio. That's a nice studio.
Yeah, it is. I didn't
put in that shit.
So the first time I even met Oz the God, I didn't know that nigga was a rapper. I just thought he was a podcast personality. I didn't realize that nigga was a rapper.
Right. The nigga can spit, bro. And Cuzco the Fool.
Yeah, I heard he had a little situation over there too.
He did, but he got talent. He was on a wave. Cuzco the Fool could be right where Trap Dickie at right now, if he plays the game differently.
I always say that about Pressure.
Yeah,
I felt like Pressure could have been $1 Billion Baby at one point.
Yeah,
had niggas knew what they. How do I put this without sounding like a hating ass nigga?
You got to keep it a band, though. You got to keep it a
it's
band.
Like
they know it's all love.
It's
all
like
love.
this, man. If niggas were able to see past themselves and see the bigger picture of
exactly,
hey, we can take this and literally feed the fam and catapult this into other places, because I was never gonna be the person to jump in and just be the DJ. No, at some point I was gonna be the DJ and I was gonna find all this technical shit out. Like, oh, if I get a camera, I can do this with it. Oh, if I can get a fucking Windows laptop and OBS and microphones, and I can create like a true to life media company. Like, it was so much shit that could have assisted, and I mean, everybody knows the story now, but had I never tell niggas like, bro, Dammy Lady's not gonna get it done. Dammy Lady was only the foot in the door.
It was, but it was knocking that shit down though, because you can see the strength in numbers, you can see a range of talent, you can see the bitches following it. Like, it had the look that you need. And like they're
and
it's still doing what it got to do. Like, Luck is about to drop a project. We hear, right? We got Luck about to drop.
I don't know.
You got what's my man Zabo Gotti? Like,
but see, that was
Zabo's
always
hard as fuck.
That was always something too. I figured Pressure should have hit at different doors, if you will.
Right.
So, in that era, Stack Boys should have been playing more into the clubs. Stack Boys should have been working the clubs and kind of keeping those type of club records up. Luck should have been doing fucking poetry slams and like spoken word and like hitting those like that intellectual crowd.
Right.
Then
with
you
a live
had
band behind them.
Right. Then you had Dammy. They were fresh out of high school. So they should have still been eating off that high school crowd. Like, bro, it was so many of those like those parties that those no ID parties that niggas was in, and I was like, bro, I'm too fucking old to be in here, dog. Like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Like I'm in this bitch, and this was at 24.
You talking about you I was nigga. Like I remember this is the first time I met Frankie Zombie too. I met Frankie Zombie at a Luck video shoot. Now,
which one?
I didn't even know. I only knew Luck. I didn't know Frankie Zombie, but it was the Harley 96. This is some real hip hop shit. Right?
That was my excommunication.
Harley 96.
I was nowhere near that fucking video, dog. Y'all was at the tattoo shop.
I had the black Keep Black America Great shirts then.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in there with that shit on with my frames because I was in my frames era. And there's this nigga doing art over here in the corner. But he's part of the music too. And it's like
the nigga just casually doing a fucking painting in the corner created this fucking heat of a beat.
Right.
The fuck is wrong with this nigga?
I'm like, so this nerd ass nigga right here with the tattoos doing music too?
This fucking cool ass fucking tatted hands and shit. This nigga just made one of the greatest fucking pieces of art in the world and just created this fucking beat out there. He was bullshit. Dog, I have a zombie story. He was
bullshitting the whole time.
Dog, I have a zombie story, right? Luck pulls up to the crib. Shout out to Frank Zombie, shout out to the fucking White House. We in the White House getting trashed. Zombie pulls up. Zombie pulls up with a painted speaker that I still have to this day. Niggas don't know. I got an original. And when I rebuild like the real studio, the original Zombie speaker that he hand fucking painted will be on display. Just never forget that. Okay?
That shit's gonna be worse. That shit's worth like 6 figures already.
Dog,
6 figures.
And I gotta figure out where it's at. It's in between 1 or 2 places. But I gotta pull that bitch out.
You got a Frankie Zombie painted speaker in the storage somewhere. This nigga Jay-Z's
But like, nah, this nigga got a fucking stupid, like, bro, this fucking, like, why are you this cool? So he pulls up with the speaker. It was another speaker that Luck had there. So he got these 2 different brand speakers just sitting, like, you know, pointed, doing what it's supposed to do. And he starts cooking this beat, right? I'm talking about just cooking
shit up in there
live. Like I watched this nigga chop a sample. It fucked me up. I'm like, what are you doing? He was like, oh yeah, I know this song, so it's a piece that I want out of this song that I'm gonna chop up. Like the nigga played.
Shut the fuck up, dog.
He
just
played the laugh. He played the laugh. Like it's an Ozzy Osbourne joint, and he plays the laugh on the keys. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? So the next thing I know, this beat come on. Boom, psh, boom, psh, psh, like, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Next thing I know, Luck in the corner just blacking out, rapping to himself. Next thing I know, a heater. And I got that shit. I'm putting that shit out on DSPs. I don't give a fuck. I got the song. It's still in my hard drive right now. I'm going to put that shit out on DSPs. Fuck them niggas. I'm putting that shit out on DSPs.
That combo wordplay Luck, that wordplay Luck, Frank Zombie combo, Days on 85 combo, undefeated. The classmates whole.
So nobody really knows this unless you're like a nerd and you're into that. But that whole living under constant knowledge, that was supposed to be produced entirely by Frankie Zombie. Oh shit. That entire album that Luck did was only supposed to be done with Frankie Zombie doing all beats.
That's crazy.
Which the song that I'm referring to,
Living Under Constant Knowledge. That was the one that brought me to the scene. Yeah.
The song that I'm referring to was actually the first song that he was gonna put on that project.
I remember hearing that project and I was like, there's no way this nigga's from Spartanburg.
Yeah.
Like he didn't sound like nothing else. Like his voice didn't sound like nothing else I heard in Spartanburg at that time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of Spartanburg niggas, contrary to belief, they try to sound like Atlanta niggas on the low. They try to put a little bit of that Atlanta swag on it, you know what I mean?
Oh, man. Say that again. I don't think they heard you in the back. I don't think they heard you.
You know what I'm saying? If some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all like some of the shit that y'all be saying and that the Carolina niggas we don't say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a little distinguishness. The difference between a Georgia nigga and a Carolina nigga is a distinguished piece. There's a slight edge of distinguished behavior that Carolina motherfuckers got that Georgia they just a little more country. They just a little more country. All right.
He said
when you cross that motherfucking Hartwell Lake line,
oh man,
you in the country now, baby.
Oh man, you talking about coming up 85 North, right?
Yeah, coming up 85 North, man. Trying to get into Carolina. You know what it is when you about to get into Anderson. Hey, listen, no cap. When you driving from Georgia into South Carolina and Anderson, it feel different, don't it? It do. When you cross that big ass body of water, then it'd be like, you see that blue sign that says "Welcome to South Carolina." You be like, "Whoa,
refreshing."
Jesus,
happy.
I made it.
Glad. Thank you. All I got to do now is get through Anderson, get through Greenville.
Get through
I'm back in the crib.
Anderson County.
Once I get, matter of fact, no, you hit Oconee County first. Once I get through Oconee, I get to Anderson. Right. Everything is great.
Yeah. You in Oconee County for like 5-10 minutes though. It ain't that too long.
Get through Oconee County, then you fuck around here Anderson. It's like, all right, cool.
You know you in the clear when you get through Clemson.
My telltale sign coming back from GA is when I cross Woodruff Road 385. I'm like,
yeah,
I can breathe now. I'm almost to the crib, dog.
Cause Woodruff Road is where them feds are sitting on that damn bridge and they still trying to catch motherfuckers going to 385. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on.
We give y'all some real route shit
now
right
I
here.
got, now
we give y'all.
All right. So before I get into this last topic too, I got a real question, dog. Yeah. Why the fuck is all the strip clubs on Whitehorse Road as a Greenville nigga?
You know I.
No, I'm serious. I never understood it. That shit used to piss me off so bad. I'm like, bro, I want to go to money.
25.
I want to go to money
baby.
so bad, bro. But why the fuck is money on Whitehorse Road? Ah, man. Shout out to Club Money. Shout out to Club Money.
All the money that comes into Greenville comes through I-85, and they get off on 25. Them big ass trucks, they get off right down Whitehorse Road because there's plenty of parking. And they tricking. They tricking up and down Whitehorse Road. Nope. Hey, listen. Do what you got to do, big dog. No snitch over here.
Oh, so that's
going
real.
Down, though.
That's real.
Club Money? You know how long that's a drive out there to get to Club Money.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You know how many times, bro, we was at Upstate partying, and then we was like, oh, we gonna go to Money tonight, and niggas was looking like a deer in the headlights, like, how the hell we gonna make it back?
No, seriously. No, seriously.
You can't get too fucked up out there in Money.
No,
because,
seriously. Hey, if I would go to Club Money, I damn near gotta stay on Whitehorse Road. Like, I damn near gotta like. I'm not gonna lie to you. There have been times in my life where I've contemplated like, bro, I want to move to Greenville, but I'm like, bro, if I move to Greenville, dog, I gotta live on Whitehorse Road. Like, I gotta live over there, cause, bro, at that point it was presidential, right there,
yes, sir.
Oh man, shout out to President. Shout out to my nigga Nate for selling us Ivana bitch and Ciroc bottles. I know now. That's my nigga.
It became something else before they lavish. It became lavish.
I never went to lavish.
Lavish.
My favorite iteration was going to Element 91.
They was fucking at lavish.
When we went to Element 91, right there by the
yes,
mall.
Sir.
Oh man. God
Cream.
damn.
That's the old Cream. Club Cream. Shout out to Club Cream too, man.
Club Cream ain't have shit on Element 91, dog.
But you know, Element 91 really was presidential, but they changed the name.
I know. But it was something about
I used to
like
be in Element 91 all the time, rolling up once.
It was something about going to presidential, right?
Oh man!
And then when it went to Element, it was like, damn, this shit just feel different.
Well, they turned on the lights a little bit differently up in there. It was
like,
a little more well lit up in there, where you can kind of see those.
The first time I ever seen a botched body was in Element 91. And Shawty had the ant ass, and I was like, her ass just don't look right. Then when I got older and realized what a BBL and the ass shots and shit was, I was like, damn, that was what she had. That shit was terrible. But like niggas was throwing money, and I was like, bro, you niggas is freaky.
Them niggas don't know no better, JG.
They love like that's my problem. I got this thing. I see them like, damn, that ass wasn't.
See, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. As even though we was hood niggas, we was still college niggas at the same time too. So like,
yeah, that was my problem.
The type of women that we was seeing wasn't typical.
I seen natural ass wanting to be nursing students.
Man, listen. Like I said that last broadcast, you go to Perm Busters, you go to any top floor promotions party that we had in Maze.
Oh man. Top floor promotions. You remember my nigga Mark B.
You remember that spot that was off it used to be Club Moon. Damn, what was the name?
Oh shit, right there by the Bilo.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow, why the fuck was I out there?
We we was out there one time for
was that
Shaq's
Luna
birthday. Was it Luna? Yeah. Well, no, Luna was down White Horse Road too, but the Mansion.
Oh yeah. I was in there.
We went out there for Track's birthday one night, bro, and got maced the fuck up. me, my ex-wife at the time, her sister, Chemo. Who else was out there?
Chemo.
Yeah, a bunch of niggas. We all went out there for Track's birthday. You know how Track says, hey man, got the session, man. We gonna goddamn throw it up. We up in that motherfucker having a good ass time. We having a good ass time. We go to the parking lot, motherfuckers is scrapping this shit out there. Now we looking around like, damn, what's going on? I want to say it was Courtney that got into some shit. You know, shout out to Court. I think it was something like that was going on, but we was all drunk.
Mm-hmm.
We see the big ass security officer goddamn get his scary ass want to let the shit off in the air. Now we like, nigga, like we not fighting. Like I'm in you know how I was dressing back then with the tie shit. Like
he let the joint off. He had the blitzky.
He let the air blitzky go free ski out in the open.
Wild,
there was nobody fighting near us.
Hold
like,
on 2 seconds, Shem. Hold on. Niggas been drinking. I'll be right back.
All right, my boy.
Hey, hold the broadcast down. I'll be right back.
My boy said he on broadcast time though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. We in this thing, man. Oh God. Y'all want me to read this text message out loud on the stream?
Yeah. All right, real niggas is back.
I'm gonna tell you, my wife is in the South. Just for the record, like my wife is still in the South because these Midwest women are not it.
Damn.
They're just not it.
He done went to that one. Don't do him like that, Shem. Don't do him like that.
God damn, bro. Like the simple things, just simple things. Just simple things. I'm just looking at this full paragraph and I don't even want to respond. I just type. I didn't even read it. I just typed my bad. I was in my feelings. I don't know what's going on. I'm good. Just to let it be over with. I give a little bit. Like as men, we got to articulate our emotions. We do have to say like, you know, I don't like that because it's good for us. We haven't been taught to do that, but it is good for us to like just be able to like articulate it. Not saying anything is going to change once you say how you feel about something, but at least, you know what I'm saying? You ain't holding that shit in. You know what I'm saying? You got to let that shit go. So, like, sometimes I get in the if a shorty is trying to get to know me or something like that, I like to communicate to get her to know me, because it's either two routes. You either gonna get to know me or we doing the dirty. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the two. We're not gonna play the middle game or we text all day and it's like, what are we doing? Like, nah. Let's be direct. I'm 40 plus, JG. I don't have time. And the shorty I'm talking with is 40 plus too. So I'm thinking she don't have time. But she talking like the 25-year-old woman. And I tell her, I might as well date the woman that's under 30 if you go. I don't have no kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit be crazy, bro. I be trying to tell Key to marry me, man.
Get you one.
I'm trying to get Key to marry me. She ain't gonna take me serious.
Who is Key?
Kiki. My
who?
sister. I'm just trying to keep it in the family, god dog. Like, she the only person that understand me. She a Gemini. I feel like I'm gonna marry a Gemini.
Who is Kiki?
You know Kiki?
Nah, you gotta.
Not Kiki Shepherd.
You gotta remind me. Long live Kiki Shepherd.
Oh man, long live Kiki Shepherd. That one right there hit my soul. You know what's crazy about that? I thought Kiki Shepherd was already gone too. I ain't gonna cap. I thought she was. I thought she had passed away a couple years ago.
They ain't reported it. Goddamn, I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, but why are we here?
I didn't hear Steve Harvey say anything.
He's a hater. Hey, so while we here too, let's just go ahead and dive into the reason that we're here. Matter of fact, let me paint the picture. All right. Jermaine Cole drops an album. And anybody that knows me, they know I'm Kendrick Lamar, PG Lang, Top Dog Entertainment. I'm West Coast when it come to that, right? Even though I'm from the South, I'm from South Carolina and all that. I'm rolling with that nigga every time down the motherfucker. You know what I mean? So
you going hard for him. Pause.
Shem doing his shows. Shem like, call in. We have a conversation that time. Next thing I know, Shem goddamn jumping the DMs. We were talking about something. Shout out to SE Archive Supply. That is my vintage and thrifted shop. Y'all can get that right now. There is a 25% off code going on right now. It is Green Wave. One word. But Shem wants to go back and have that conversation again. So we do that again on his platform. That was what, Sunday? That was Sunday night, dog?
Hell yeah.
Sunday night. And ever since then, I've noticed something. Shem been making a lot of Shem been shooting on the Twitter, man. I don't know if y'all know, man. Shem is a good internet ass nigga. He'll do some shit.
I've been doing this shit for a minute.
And so I said, you know what? Today I was just, out riding around getting it, doing what I do. I said, man, it's time to bring this to the media house, man. So we here.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna give you the floor when I ask this question. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you get it off. But I want to know why you like this album so much, dog.
So
tell me why you like that album, my boy.
This nigga JG, bro, he ain't gonna let me live.
Sometimes they call me the architect.
The tweets in question that JG's talking about is because he asked me on the show, he just said, man, tell me who would like it. Show me who would like it. So every time I see a tweet that be like, I can't just stop playing this J. Cole, I gotta tell JG, like, bro, look. And now JG's like, man, this music's opinionated shit. I don't give a fuck about the people. But that's real though. But if I were to say what makes me like this album more than anything, first of all, it's aged well. I think it's aged well because I feel like the people who have talked about it has made the people who like it more. You know what I'm saying? Sort of kind of like pushing people towards it. Like, this is our thing now. Like, if you don't like this thing, this is our thing. I think that's kind of what's happening. And I think Cole has always had that thing with his fan base where it's like, while, you know, the whole narrative was that he makes sleepy music, but then you had sold out shows, a Dollar in a Dream tour. So obviously there's people who fuck with it, right? So me, I can say I like this album because I've played this J. Cole album more than any other J. Cole album since Forest Hill Drive.
Wow. Keep going.
I can say that. Just looking at the numbers, just not looking at, because Born Center sounded better, but I didn't play it as much. If you get it gave me a more mainstream Cole feel. I didn't really vibe with it as much, even though he has heat on there. For Your Eyes Only, I played through multiple times, but it felt, the story I didn't relate to as much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This project here, though, I feel like I hear three elements from Cole in this particular project. I hear his entering to the game, so I hear the initial tape that I like, which was the warm-up. The warm-up, Friday Night Lights, that era Cole is my favorite era Cole. Just like how, like, if you hear diehard K-Dot fans, they'll mention Section 80 as one of their top three.
I don't get that one, but that's on them.
But, you know, a lot of artists feel like that's vintage, unabashed Kendrick Lamar before he gets signed. The type of music that he would like to produce, that's what you kind of get on Section 80. It's how we feel about Friday Night Lights with Cole, where Friday Night Lights is before he gets signed. It's the music that you like to hear from him. Think about Friday Night Lights. You got the Erykah Badu sample on there. You got the joint from Drake. You got the Drake joint on there, which is Lights Please and all that. And it was a classic tape. Fast forward to Forest Hills Drive. I feel Forest Hills Drive picks up that same story of Friday Night Lights. Now he's like, okay, this is my next era in life. And then you take another leap forward of that story is where we get the fall off. So he's standing on, you know, the joint, and now he's falling off the joint. So I feel like, in as far as like a scheme and a theme that he's doing, I like when I listen to the project, I can hear where he's picked off from certain stories that he kind of left off on. And you can only get that after you've listened to a project multiple times. Because when I first heard it, it did not jump off the wall to me. I can be honest and say that. It did not jump off the wall. I did not hear like what all the internet said. As a matter of fact, I skipped ahead a lot of times. But where I missed out was, because I skipped ahead, I missed a lot of beat transitions. I missed second halves of songs that I liked more than the first halves of songs. So what I had to do was, like, you know, when the album dropped, I didn't listen to it immediately. And I remember I was texting Rento about it. I was like, dog, I can't listen to the album right now because I know all the Cole fans, the Cole stans are going crazy, and they're going to just, like, wherever he says is God. And I don't want to be in that wave. I want to be in an objective wave, and I want to listen with my own trained ears. So I said, I'm going to give this shit like 2 weeks at least, a week and a half. And my birthday was the 12th, so, you know, I had plans on, like, dropping the project myself on the 12th for my birthday. Spoken word project, and I still got the tracks and stuff. But it was like I was about to record it like the day before, and I said, well, you know what? Let me play this Cole first. And it was snowing that day up here in Ohio, and I really sat and listened to this show. I was like, oh shit, and I got stuck at the let out for him. That's really where I got stuck. And I was like, oh, this shit is different. And the song itself isn't like that impactful in a grand scheme. Like, if you just a backpack motherfucker, or like you're a person that been nowhere, you don't know what he's talking about there. But you know, I ran the club for 3 years. So we you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know what that let out is. I've been the nigga in a let out situation at a party where I know niggas was hating in the same party because they girls was looking at. I know that feel, right? And even the skit in the song where how he talks about how the woman's, you know, how oblivious sometimes women are in danger. Like you can hear him telling that story on how like she doesn't know this is even a dangerous moment right now because she's so enamored of me being a tall nigga, tall light skinned nigga, and she wants to be with me. But I'm over here looking because these niggas are scheming and might blow my head off. So, shawty, not right now. I can't really. You gotta walk fast if you want to. Like I've been that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, dog. Like this ain't the time for me to be macking on you. I did that an hour ago. If you ain't fucking now, I gotta go. Like, what's the number? Put your name in the number. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit real quick. Like. For him to tell these kind of stories, I think was phenomenal. I didn't do the deep dive like a lot of guys. There are skips on it. I would say it was at least 4 skips for me. When he gets and I'll be texting you, hey, that's not really mine. I don't like when J. Cole.
Which
gets
one is
into
that?
High range.
Testing you.
That's the one that he did the video in Nashville on that one. The most recent video where he sings about his.
Oh, he's been dropping music videos along with this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen none of this shit, Shem-E.
Yeah, he dropped my favorite video. Obviously, is Old Dog, but 2-6. The fall off is inevitable. I think middle child. It's one that he's like, I'll be texting you. I like when he sings to his wife and shit. I don't really be with that, but I know why he's doing that because he probably been a cheating ass nigga behind the scenes. And
that's crazy.
You know, I get a vibe from Cole that he used to move around a little heavy, and probably gave his wife a run. I mean, he's Aquarius, so I'm already knowing that he does things his own way. So I just feel like, you know, honestly, Cole, I already know this is not a retirement album. Like we can already throw that out the wall, but I do believe that this is his Black album. And I feel like
you think this is what?
This is the Black album for him. This is his magnum, quote unquote, opus. It's very light. When we say that, I mean that in a light. Will it compare to the Black album? No, it won't. I'm not saying that, but I will say in his discography, if he's pointing to a project and says, okay, tell me about an artist named J. Cole, I think this is the one that he goes. I think his Legacy is the one. I think Legacy is the one that I'm not really fucking with that much. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, Legacy. Legacy is just like, it's a nice vibe, but people also don't know about Cole. Cole low key is a gospel rapper.
What?
Low key. J. Cole.
Shit off right now. Keep going.
Low key, J. Cole is more like Lecrae than Jay-Z. Being real with you, if you really listen to J. Cole music, he flirts with a lot of God talk. He flirts with a lot of, I'm not going to be doing this negative shit because I have a moral compass. You know what I'm saying? He do a lot of, I was living a life of sin. Look, Born Sinners. Like, he plays a lot in spiritual themes. So I feel that low key, I mean, he's a Carolina nigga, so he grew up in the church. We know that.
I don't really know that.
I mean, he has a white mother, but I believe he grew up in the church. I believe he grew up. I hear church,
and I ain't grew up in church, boy.
But you got church in you, though.
I can't say that I do.
I think you got a little church in you.
No, all right. So
let me put it this way: you're not the JG that. Okay. You different.
What you mean?
And that's a good thing. Because you used to be shirt off in the party.
That's true.
Shirt off, towel on the head.
That's true. I've been
handle in hand.
They ain't never gave me, if they gave me a handle in the party, shit was crazy.
You wouldn't dare be caught like that now.
Nah, I'm not taking my shirt off.
So that tells me something internally shifted where you was like, all right, I gotta do something different now. And it may have been building a family, But I tell you this all the time, JG. Like, you one of the dudes I really look at. Like, damn, we really can do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what you mean?
Because the type of guys we are, we're a guy's guy.
Oh yeah,
so we're a guy's guy. We're a guy's heir. Like you know
even to that point, like I tell people all the time, I grew up in a household where I heard Dr. Malachi York speaking.
Yeah.
So my mental plane is way fucking different. Like,
right.
I am in
That's
a
some Dr. Phil
whole
Valentine type shit.
other space, and like I ain't have to ever live in the land as he calls it, but I've definitely been exposed to his teachings.
Oh God.
Right? So my brain works the world in a different way. Like when I went to religion class, I wasn't frowning upon, oh, let's study Hinduism. Oh, let's study Islam. Oh, let's study Christianity. Oh, let's study Buddhism. Let's study, like, I remember those lessons more than I remember fucking regular social studies. But like, that also lends my ear to hear the world a different way.
Right.
So
like we're the same in that aspect of like the type of teachings that are coded in our brain. That's what I'm saying. Like we're guys where the programming doesn't work on us. We're not programmed dudes. Like we can see through the bullshit. Like you meet tracks, we can see through that shit and be like, okay, that's some bullshit being told to us. We're going this way. But also, these type of guys sometimes don't build families, unfortunately. Sometimes because we're living such a different lifestyle, like a counter, it's a revolutionary lifestyle, but it's counter like mainstream, a counter mainstream type lifestyle. It takes some type of steering back to bring it back to some type of mainstream functionality to get married. Because like, first of all, not a lot of women choose that type of path of like sustainable living. You know what we're talking about, like anti-government, anti-establishment. We're gonna own our own guns. We're gonna own our own land. Like, not sometimes that sounds scary for some people, and like to get people to come on board and to build takes a lot of. I tell Trax the same thing. Like to get married, to build a family and stuff. I tell them like, bro, I remember where we was at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me and Trax, we went to Washington D.C. to the 20th Million Man on March. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's fire.
Just because, yeah. Like, and we remember seeing Ebro out there. Carl Allen like booked us a rent. This is like 2018, the 20th anniversary, and the type of stuff we saying on the road is like, we don't need the government for anything. Like we're the ones that are influencing culture and influencing power. So why do we need to feel like we need to be reactive to the power that we're giving away? Like we ain't got to do that.
I got you.
We don't have to do that at all. And I believe like in that era, that's when the Hidden Colors and all that stuff was coming out. And we was trying to show that if we can find ways to infiltrate and create something of our own in every sector, media, education, ways to grow your food, ways to house. Like if we can build our own sectors, no matter how small it is, in each one of these things, and someone's over there doing that thing to make it grow, give us 10 years, we're going to be something strong. And that was 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And so I can say 10 years later, it worked. Track team DJs, like connected with coalition DJs, all of them boys. You like I said, like, bro, the shit that you've gone on to do and the things you've gone on to like master, accomplish out of this fucking world. And then like you got, like I said, the cultures that come from these particular branches, like the Pressure ENTs, the Top Shelf Entertainments, the Respect and Salutes Grand Assemblies, you know what I mean, absolute degenerate what they were doing over there.
Assembly. Shit.
You know what I mean? Like we talking real shit. This is A64 shit right here that affected the 85 corridor. Like people don't understand. In Charlotte, they know Spartanburg because of the parties we were throwing in Gastonia and Gaffney. Because some of them Charlotte people were coming down.
Mm-hmm.
They were coming down to this country ass city to party with us. People, what y'all don't understand is, shout out to Top 4 Promotions, there was no real party scene like that. It was club owners doing their club shit. There was no homecoming week. We had our own CIAA type shit going. Young black men, right? Bringing motherfuckers into Spartanburg, having them staying at the Marriott, having them, and listen, we got venues all across the city, bringing them into those restaurants, being black, doing our thing, having a party at night. Them same motherfuckers dressed to the T, butt ass naked by the end of the night, drunk as fuck, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like during them homecoming weeks, during Top 4 doing business over there at Maze, we saw Migos come through there. We saw the Future come through there. Scooter come through there. Dolph come through there. 2 Chainz come through there. Like nothing.
Damn, I ain't even realize them boys had their name on that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like I'm talking about we talking early years. Now when I say this is before I graduated time. This is
shout outs.
Now I'm going back because Top 4 was doing shit in 2009.
Yeah, that was my senior year of high school. But when I got there, in 2010, shit was turned.
Shit was turned, bro. And shout out to Eric, shout out to Rob and Ryan, all them boys. And think about, let me tell you how Top 4 was running it. Shout out to them boys because they don't really know what they were doing at the time. Because what they did, everybody copied, not just black folks. I'm talking about business copied everything that they did. They were the first brand that I remember that was on Twitter with different people that worked for them that were promoters. And they had them posting flyers, using hashtags, pull up. And what they would do is they would give whoever posted that free ticket and maybe a little +1 situation. Bro, they would have the line out there in Maze down that dirt ass road on Howard Street.
They never let me get down too.
People in they full shit on trying to get inside a Maze, standing in that dirty ass parking lot.
Even to this day, at 34, I still be like, bro, they should have let me on for real.
We would never see no shit like that again, bro. We will never see no shit like that again, bro.
Top Floor should have let me on for the simple fact of when I was with, I'm finna say this, but fuck it. When I did that Young Royalty shit, and shout outs to everybody that was involved in that, but bro, my talent could have been used for way better.
Bro, I remember when you was trying to get on and that shit, bro. Like I remember.
I wanted that shit, bro. Them niggas
was such a wild card, though. Like,
God
that
damn,
was
that
thing.
shit
Like,
was fun as hell.
Yeah, and you was just a wild card nigga. Like, you just had that raw. And they just knew like, dog, this nigga right here, he might flip this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? But that was the era of DJ D-Dub. That was the era. Eventually, DJ Montana.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Brandon that came in after that.
Sweat.
Like, come on, like that's a lineage. That's a lineage of that's upstate hip hop. Cause DJ D-Dub goes on to be on 107.3. DJ Montana goes on to go on tour with Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people we got in speed dial. Like, we could be like, yo, what's good? This is some music we got right here. You fucking with this. Now, D-Dub is a little further on because he's going on to do other things. But Montana's right there in the dial.
Yeah, but I'll save my comments because I do feel like there is, how do I put this? There's a little bit of what's the word? Pandering, that whole thing. Like there are some things that can be done in order to push that envelope, but also you have to play the game of program directors and record labels and radio politics that play a big role into that. But I see where the door can be opened. It just hasn't, and I know terrestrial radio isn't the way of the world now, but there are some places that we can make changes in order to play the game. But niggas got to protect their relationships.
We got to protect our relationships, but we also got to take the risk though. At the same time, we can't just like sit on our two hands, because honestly, this is the perfect time to strike. Like honestly, with Trap Dicky signing, if I have a project and I'm in South Carolina, North Carolina, I'm dropping it. I'm not waiting for Trap Dicky to drop, then drop. The conversation is Carolina right now. I need to be dropping. I will drop right now. If I have a track with Trap Dicky on, if I got some vocals with him and he already done cleared, that shit is going out. Like, I'm not overthinking it. Like, we'll think like, damn, I don't want to look like I'm dick riding. No, bro, that's the business. You got to execute. You got to strike while this shit is hot. So I want to ask you about this Jack Harlow situation now. Monica. Because I know you heard it. I haven't even listened to this shit.
I have not. And this how we gonna kill the show. This how we gonna kill the show. But keep going.
It's a troll. That's a troll. Monica.
All right, so here we go.
Monica.
Here we go.
Monica.
Here we go. Oh shit. Here we go. So
what is happening?
In closing, this is gonna be Air Jordan's sayonara. I logged on last Friday, as I do most Friday mornings, and I tapped in with the Apple Music, did my due diligence, looked for some joints, and I went and found that. Right? And without listening to it, I clicked it.
Found that.
And when I clicked it, dog, I seen R&B and soul. I said, oh, okay. But something said, hey, scroll to the bottom. I scrolled to the bottom, and you know what I seen? Atlantic Records. And at that point, I knew exactly what had happened. I said, you wanted more of that pie.
Yep.
And Drama and Lake told you, boy, you ain't did enough, boy. Yep. If you want to get off this motherfucker, I need a piece. And they got their piece. And what you got?
You think you're trying to get off the label?
So I'm glad you bring this up. I listened to the JBP today. Like I said, while I was out doing what I was doing, I had the AirPods going. And in that listen, Ali said that DJ Drama texted him, and this was a quote. He said, hey, Jack Harlow will always be a part of Generation Now. So Jack Harlow has separated himself, but DJ Drama, like they did with Uzi, like they did with all the artists that they have, they got a piece of that shit forever.
I think JG cracked the code.
So Jack
What's
Harlow
going on over there, DJ Drama?
You trying to get Jack Harlow trying to get the fuck off the label, and it's not working. Fuck nigga. Like it's not working. And this album that you dropping in order to kind of, cause to me, and I say this cause like I said, I haven't listened to the album. Nor have I listened to any interview or nothing he's did. But for him to say on an interview that I felt like when I did this album, I got a little bit more blacker. Boy, it's fuck you now.
Boy, it's
fuck
you.
Like I said, like Post Malone. I don't fuck with Post Malone. I don't fuck with Marshall. So
feel
you
like
can go
he's
right in
doing
that
worse
list.
than both of those.
Say what now?
I feel like he's doubling down I feel like he's trolling and he's doubling down in a troll.
Yeah.
Because he feels like he's not going to get checked. That's what I feel is going down because he's
Somebody
these
should
white
chin
boys.
check Jack Harlow for that statement.
On God. Like, because first of all, Jack, you're not out the woods because you're a Southern white boy. You're not out the woods. Your uncles, your granddaddy, they would love to say Monica. They would love to call a black girl Monica.
I ain't read that deep into it. I didn't think.
Bro,
that.
listen to this is why I didn't want to listen to the project.
That's crazy though when you put it like that.
Bro, listen to this because I know white boys. White boys love a good little Reddit humor. White boys love a good little Reddit humor, and I'm gonna tell you, white people come up with different codes for black folks all the time, and I feel this is one of those codes that's from Reddit that they call black folks.
Yeah,
and he picked it up because it was funny around his white boys, and he's like, these niggas will never know. But what he did not expect was his fellow white counterparts to call him out on the fire. So you see him sitting in this interview, and you can tell he's the one I watched. You can tell that he's obviously not comfortable. Like he's trying to act comfortable answering the questions, but he's like, "Well, what do you think about it?" The guy he asked him. He flat out he asked him. He said, "Don't you feel that white people have a bigger privilege from going into black music, but being able to go back to white music?" I don't know. What do you think about that? Bro, answer the damn question because you're not out the woods. Because to me, we from the South, we've been around plenty of hospitable white folks that when they get around their country club white folks, they calling us niggas. And you from Kentucky or, you know what I'm saying? Kentucky ain't the most progressive state either. I read Muhammad Ali's memoir. And they was calling him all kind of niggers. And he had just beat the world champion. He came home to them calling them niggers in Louisville. And I know those are some of your uncles and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like, if I'm his PR, I'm not doing nothing close to, I'm not doing Happy Trigger. I'm not doing Go Figure. I'm not doing nothing that rhymes with nigga. Like,
yes, sir.
Nothing that, okay, I'm not going to do it this early in the career at least, dog. Like, don't do it this, like, dog, you haven't put out a project yet that hasn't resonated with anybody. The Jackman shit that you did, that shit was trash. You tried to do some pop shit before that with the Glamorous Life shit. It came and went. Your best work is when you had that curly ass hair with the glasses on and you was a white ass nerd from Kentucky. But you done got cool and got some black pussy. Now you think you can call albums Monica and you think you can do live shows with the Roots like you Jay-Z. Relax. You just got here, bro. White people, you just got here in black culture. I'm sorry. Whoever your friends say that Monica's and all of this shit is cool, kill yourself. Because you know what your intentions are. That's what black folks, we too spiritual for that. We know when some bullshit is up. We know. I want to see these numbers, though, because, again, I didn't want to listen to that. I'm willing to talk about it, but I'm not going to give it a play because I know you're not being sincere about this damn music. And I'm not listening to no troll-ass music. No. Go back to Tyler Hero. Do that 15 times, nigga.
I honestly, I can't say that I've ever listened to a full Jack Harlow album.
Me neither.
So I only brought this up to be messy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I only brought this up to be messy.
Bro,
I don't want to hear Jack Harlow doing R&B.
Jack Harlow rap album. What makes you think we want to listen to you do R&B music, nigga?
Come on now.
The audacity, the caucasity. The fucking caucasity, my boy.
Say it again, my boy.
The motherfucking Carl Cassidy. Hey man, shout out to 1013, but we cooking up late. The usual. Another
usual.
Another 2+ hours.
This what
blowing
I
up
do.
our computers.
Sitting down. I ain't realized I had been on here this long, but y'all know an hour and a half and this is us trying to troubleshoot. But we finally did it. Shem, plug what you got to plug, man. It's time for me to get off here, man. The wife want to watch Could Have Been Love, man. It's time to watch Could Have Been Love.
Oh man, first of all, we wanted to show love for y'all having me, man, for sure. You already know mtiradio.substack.com. The web app. Make sure you guys download that web app. We got a new web app now, ageO.shop. You go to ageO.shop. You can add it to your home screen. It's going to have all of our content there. I really want to host Channel 13. Some programming on there too, man. We want to make this a full multimedia website app. So we want to create an app that people can come to and see all of our content, get merch and more. I'm also working with creatives. You guys tap in with me. I can help do all your audits on your brand. I'm doing audits all month. I call them AI audits. I'm using these AI apps that I've been using with Google Chrome to get our businesses on a competitive level. Like get us out of the just pitching and barging into some real automated systems. So if you got a brand that you're really serious about and you wanted me to audit it, you want me to look at it, hit me up. You know what I mean? I'm doing it for a fraction of the cost. Typically it's $250 per hour, but I'm doing it for the $100 just because we on Channel 13. All you got to do is mention that you saw me on this particular episode. Tell me you saw me on JG's show. You're going to get that discount. So let me help you with your brand. I can show you within 30 days, get you scalable up 300%. You've seen what I've been able to do with Meet the Innovators Radio and display marketing. I've done most of the stuff that you've seen, including those videos, the past 45 days. That's right, 45 days. So, if I can do it for me, I'm showing what I can do for me. Let me help you on your own end. So that's what I got, man. ageO.shop. ageO.shop.
Hey, man. Listen.
My G.
Listen.
We got to do this again.
Nah, facts. We do.
Got to make this a regular thing, my boy. Bring some more people in here.
I'm with it. I got a plan for it. You know what I mean? Okay. We just got to execute.
Let me know.
1013 Media House on all platforms. Air Jordan 91 on all platforms. Oh, shit. This weekend. Niggas got to add... what's the real videographer to my shit? My mother-in-law is doing a play. I will be actually on scene doing the photography of the play.
That's fire.
I will be actually videotaping the entire play.
It's gonna be on the Who Shot Your page. Who Shot You?
No. This is gonna be a we gonna sell this shit. We are recording the play. We are also doing the audio of the play. Like, I don't know if y'all know, a lot of niggas don't get this as their, welcome to the league moment. But my welcome to the league moment is being able to produce and do the photography and do all the extra stuff for my mother-in-law's play. So this weekend is going to be big for us. So yeah, get y'all's tickets. Traces of Goodbye is the name of the play. Yeah. The Queen does have a role in that play, and when y'all see it,
Princess the Queen,
she gonna be in there doing her thug thizzle.
Okay, we like that.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Shem, for doing this.
Send me the MOV file. I like to put it on Beat the Innovators universe, man. Whatever is produced and everybody that bought the tickets, it is out. I like to host it on our platform, but you know what I'm saying, and show people some of the work that you got going. Like,
Facts.
All you gotta do is shoot me the MOV file. Boom, I'll shoot you the link. We'll make it open for subscribers, and it's on. It's up. You'll see all your numbers and everything.
Big facts. Hey man, thank you, Shem. I'm getting off here. I'm being summoned. Thank you, sir.
Tell everybody, say hey, man. I'll see y'all when I touch down in the city, man.
Bet. Y'all boys be safe. Thank y'all. We out.